Hey y'all, what's up? It's Megan and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is really exciting because it is a collab with my friend Nisi Chanel. She's doing a nighttime Valentine's look and I'm doing a daytime Valentine's look. So y'all should go check out her channel, show her some love. She's doing an amazing job. She's working really hard. So y'all need to go check her out. And if y'all want to see how to get this look right here, then keep on watching. Hey guys, coming to you with my first ever voiceover, yay technology. So I've already color corrected my face using this Tarte palette, and we're going to use the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. This foundation gives a really nice coverage, and it doesn't get cakey or creasy on me, and it has a nice natural looking finish. So I'm going to dot this all over my face. This is just what I normally do every day, and I'm going to take my Morphe brush. This is my current favorite brush to blend out my foundation, and I'm just going to use tapping motions initially and then blend in circular motions, and I'm going to blend down my neck and blend all over my face. Blend. I swear I spend half my life blending, but you know, you do what you can. Then I'm going to take the Tarte Shape Tape concealer and spot correct a couple little pimples that we don't want to show through. You can't see because I have my mirror in the way. I'm totally a beauty guru. So we're going to take the same Morphe brush and blend out all of that concealer. So next I'm going to use the same concealer to highlight my face. I'm first going to start under my eyes using this triangle bird foot looking thing. I'm not really sure what to call it, but I'm going to do that under both of my eyes and then go down the bridge of my nose, on my forehead, and on my chin. I'm then going to take a dampened beauty sponge, this is my favorite one, and use that to tap out all of my concealer all over my face. Oh my gosh, I look like a ghost. So we are going to contour with this cream contour shade, and I'm just going to use my good old fingers because who needs brushes, really? I do. Just kidding. This is going to bring some life back into the face, some warmth, and you know, in the middle of winter, we could all use a little bit of warmth here. So I'm going to go along the hollows of my cheeks, across my forehead, down my nose, and I will take my beauty sponge again and blend all of this out. So hopefully it won't look as orange as it's coming across on camera. I promise, once it's blended out, it looks really natural. Next, I'm going to take this really pretty cream highlight shade in that same Tarte palette, and I'm going to put that on the high points of my cheeks, on my brow bone, down my nose, and on the tip of my nose, and my Cupid's bow. This is really pretty, and it gives a really natural looking, just sheer glow, kind of like that glow from within that you hear all of these YouTubers talking about. I always wondered what that was, and I found it. Gotta take a quick dance break because, you know, blending is hard and it takes time. Next, I'm going to use the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores powder, and I'm going to use this to set underneath my eyes and basically all along my T-zone using this Real Techniques brush. I love this powder for just setting the face. I would not recommend it, however, for baking. I tried that once and it did not end well. But I'm going to move to this giant fluffy brush to set the rest of my face, and I love the matte finish that this powder gives. And now for the star of the show, the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. I'm going to use this light shade to set my lid up to my brow bone to lay a base for the rest of the shadows. I'm next going to take these two warm tone shades and mix a little bit of them together and put them in my crease. I'm going to start with small windshield wiper motions, and once I have the majority of the product off of the brush, I'm going to move it in towards the inner part of my eye and down onto my lid. The key to this is to just keep blending. See, I am going in with a little bit more product down underneath my eye, and just keep blending, keep adding product until you get your desired look. I'm next going to take this matte chocolatey brown color and put this on the outer third of my eyelid. I'm going to keep this on my lid for the majority of the time. Then once we get most of the product off of the brush, I will then move it into my crease and closer towards the middle of my lid, but keeping the majority of this color on that outer corner to kind of add some depth to this look. I will then take whatever's left on my brush and drag it down to the bottom part of my eye. Next, I'm going to use the darkest color in this palette, and I'm going to use the smallest amount possible. See, boop, boop, tiny, tiny amount. It will go so far. You want to keep this on the very outer part of your eye and blend, blend, blend. You want this to be really blown out and smoky and have zero harsh lines. I bet you could guess what I was going to do next. Yep, drag the rest of that product down to the bottom corner of the eyelid. I'm going to use this lightest shade as a brow bone highlight. I did wipe off my brush before going into this color just because it is so light. You don't want any of the darker colors transferring up to your brow bone. Next, for my favorite part of this entire look, I'm going to take these 3 pink shades in the middle of the palette and use my finger to mix a little bit of each of them together. I'm going to put this on the inner third of my eye, and this is going to give the look a fun pop of color. And it's really, really gorgeous because you've got these pink shades. It has a little bit of a gold reflect to it when it hits the light. I just think it's gorgeous. I would wear this basically every day if I could. I'll next take this lightest pink color and put just a little bit extra of this over the top of all of the pink colors because this is the shade that has the gold reflex in it, and it will add just more of that sparkle. And I'll also drag this into my inner corner. I'm next going to take my Morphe blending brush. It does not have any product on it, and I'm just going to use that to blend everything together and make sure there are no harsh lines. You want a smooth and even transition from your pinks to your darker shades. So here is the finished product, guys. I hope you like it. I'm going to hop off camera and finish my other eye. Boop. And we're back. I'm going to take this light shade and use that as my inner corner highlight. I'm going to use it on an Eco Tools brush, and this will give it just a really nice rosy gold shimmery shade. It's really pretty. So my phone is running out of storage. I had to do my eyebrows off camera, but if you want an in-depth eyebrow tutorial, then give this video a like. I'm going to take the Park Avenue Princess Bronzer and use that to warm up my face just a little bit. I'm not exactly using this to contour with. I'm just going to use this to give the face a little bit of life and a little bit of warmth. Then we will go in later with a matte contour shade. I'm going in with this matte bronzer from the Tarte Showstopper palette, and I'm going to use this to chisel out the face a little bit more. I'm going to use it on the hollows of my cheeks and across my forehead, you know, the normal places you would contour. Okay, next I'm going to take my NARS Orgasm blush. Please look at how gorgeous this is. I'm going to take this and put this on the apples of my cheeks and blend it back towards my temples. I think this looks gorgeous with the pink in the eyes, and I just love this shade. Since my phone is running out of storage, I have to do my eyes off camera, and then I forgot to turn my camera back on. So I'm using the shade 1993 from the Urban Decay Vice palette. I love this, and I think that the matte shade is a good contrast with all of the glowy, shimmery shades we have going on in the rest of the face. Alright, so my phone ran out of storage before I could film an outro, but I hope you guys enjoyed this look, and if you did, hit that like button and subscribe. And until next time, guys, see ya!